Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Leo reading for my Pisces out there. Pisces, our new moon in Leo is a perfect time to set your intentions for this next lunar cycle for those of you who work with moon magic. I'm also going to be using the Gummy Bear Tarot, which I feel like really encompasses this Leo energy. They're really, really cute, but they're also really fierce and pack a pretty intense punch. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. Just a reminder, you can have Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any placement. Even if you're just drawn to the title, there's a message in this reading for you. Pisces, you guys came out in the Aquarius reading, so I just want to let you know there might be a message in the Aquarius reading for you guys too. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for Pisces. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Wands, the Hermit. Yeah, the Aquarius reading, you guys, was also about some alone time. All right, and we get the King of Swords. All right, interesting. And the Queen of Swords. Look at that. This is a divine pair. Pisces, some of you guys might be on a soulmate or twin flame, a counterpart journey. Your overall energy here is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody here who there needs to be more planning. There needs to be more education. There needs to be more focus on the details, because without that, when you come up against conflict or obstacles or challenges, if you don't sort of have those, if you don't know the ins and outs of the situation, it might bring it to a full stop. Some of you might have been planning something and it did come to a full stop, or you need a little nudge. You just need that self-confidence because you've done all the book work, but you don't have that life experience to push forward. Underneath there you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is very steady energy. Some of you guys have been working towards this for a very long time. Three of Pentacles, again, this has to do with work. Some of you guys have been juggling maybe work and a side hustle, or two people or two things, or work and your love life, work and your creative aspects, whatever it might be. You've been juggling for a really long time, and Spirit's saying it may be time to collaborate. Okay, it may be time to ask for help. It may be time to sort of redesign your plans, rethink something here. And we have the Seven of Pentacles because this is something that you want to go the distance. This is something that's a big deal. This is something that, you know, it's something like a family business. It's something like a long-term relationship. For some of you guys, it's like contemplating, I know this sounds weird, but like taking out loans, or something that's going to affect you in the long run, buying a home, that sort of thing. And look at that, we have Piscean energy coming out with the Hanged Man, surrendering to the journey. Some of you guys might be overthinking, overanalyzing, especially with all that earth energy there. Working really, really hard, but needing to come up with a different plan if you've been really working hard towards something, but your results haven't been changing. So Pisces, you guys have been coming out, you're coming out as the Queen of Cups energy. This is your energy. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's psychic, who's intuitive, she's emotionally balanced. But in the reverse, she's somebody who might be dealing with issues of jealousy, emotional imbalance, not being able to see clearly. Some of you guys need to keep up with your daily practice through meditation and through prayer. Again, some of you guys who, if you are working with the moon, making sure that you're setting your intentions with these new moons, you know, and seeing what you can release with the full moon. The Queen of Cups energy is somebody who's very giving, very loving, very nurturing. So it may be energy you need to apply to yourself, especially if that's the energy you've been applying to everybody else. And you might feel like that internal network, that internal support system is breaking down, and then therefore you can't do what you want to do. And it might be affecting your job. It might be affecting who and what you're attracting into your life. So I'm really getting through this message of needing love and compassion for yourself, really working with alignment with energy to find balance. Now, what's blocking you is the Nine of Wands. Some of you guys are feeling having difficulty going the distance. Some of you guys have been really beat up in this process, and I'm picking up with that in the overall energy. This is something you've been working towards for a long time. Some of you are starting to feel like it's never going to happen. And I do feel like there's a pivot or there's a shift that's necessary. You're close. You know you're close. You know you're onto something. Your consistency is worth celebration, is like worth celebrating, or it should be lauded. But there's something that needs to change. The Nine of Wands is about taking a rest. Some of you guys have been going, and you need to take a time out for yourself, because this is the card of the wounded warrior. For those of you where this is a relationship, a love relationship, because we do have this divine pairing, this is just confirmation for me that you've been through this many, many lifetimes. For some of you, it may be a karmic situation. Okay, and it's this lifetime that this needs to be healed and cleared, and this is what you're working towards. For others of you, I am picking up there may be separation, and that may have really sort of done your head in. You may be wondering about what they're doing. You might be feeling jealous. You might be worried about a third-party situation. You might be wondering how you can ever get this person back, or how you can bring this person into your life. Okay, and you're starting to get stuck in your emotions about that, is what I'm picking up on. Now, the intentions you need to set, this is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit. This is about being alone. This is about really going into isolation. This could be through prayer and through meditation. Again, the Queen of Cups, she needs to carve out that time for herself to meditate, to scry, to read her tarot cards, to read runes, to do whatever it is you do that really gives you that sense of balance, and connects you with source energy. The Hermit is about going it alone, because there's some answers that you need to see. There's something that you're not seeing, and for many of you it's going to be a creative approach, or something that needs to change, something that's blocking you. It could be an aspect of yourself, a way that you're thinking. It could be a behavior pattern. It could be tweaking, little simple things like, how you're treating your body, how you're talking to yourself. But there does need to be, I'm picking up like some sort of healing, some sort of alignment here. But you'll get there. You will get there. And this Leo energy, this new moon, is the time to really, really shine your light on the different possibilities. Try different things out, okay? Now, what you need to know, Queen of Swords. So what I'm picking up on for those of you where this is a twin flame or soulmate energy, the divine feminine is shadow, anchored in the shadow right now. So this is somebody who might be very bitter, especially towards love or towards this situation. And again, not for all of you is it going to be about love. It could be two aspects, the feminine and the masculine aspects of yourself. But the Queen of Swords energy is she's not aligned. The King and the Queen of Swords here right next to each other, they're about truth, they're about justice, they're about being very logical, they're about being black and white. But when the feminine is out of alignment, she's somebody who's very negative. She's really anchored in replaying these disappointing, sad, traumatic, hurtful events in her life that are keeping her from love, whether that's romantic love, whether that's self-love, whether that's that love and compassion needed to, balance her energy to really attract the situations, the jobs, the money, the people, whatever it is that she needs. Okay, so the feminine is out of alignment. The feminine needs healing. Now that could be the feminine within. This is also when the swords energy are in reverse. It could be that you're not being honest and truthful about what you need. So your authenticity. Okay, then the King of Swords is in the upright, the masculine energy, which is beautiful because this is the outcome. This is righting those wrongs. This is balancing, but it's going to come through contemplation. It's going to come through alone time. It's going to come through, going on a journey that maybe you can't take others with you, and for some of us that might feel like a dark night of the soul, but it's beautiful because the wrongs are going to be righted here with the King of Swords. He's aligned. The sword is upright. He's getting the communication. He's aligning with source. He's trusting his inner wisdom. He's generous. He's kind. He's truthful. Okay, so take this how it resonates. If this is two people, or if this is, the masculine and the feminine within. Whoa. You get distant thunder, clear the air. Yeah, so these are the difficulties I'm seeing and I'm experiencing internally as I'm reading this. All right, so again, it could be that this is, that if you're in union, that you can really pick up on this divine feminine needing to balance, and that may be giving her space. Again, it might be your energy where you need to do some work, some healing, some aligning, and you might not be able to take the Divine Masculine with you at this time, but there's nothing wrong with a little break, okay? It could be something that started off, you know, that sort of brought things to a full stop. It could also be within you, and you're just picking up on these rumblings. You have this sort of, you can feel this darkness coming, and Spirit saying it's really important that you go head first into the shadow here so that you can heal and clear what needs to, so that you can move forward and bring yourself into alignment. All right, and then you get unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. And look at this. This person is about to take this journey. He's walking into unknown territory, Pisces. Although it shouldn't be too, you know, crazy for you, because I feel like Pisces, you guys are no strangers to the emotional depths. You're no strangers to shadow work. You know, you guys are represented also by the Moon card. So I am picking up on this sort of dark night of the soul, or going on a journey alone. For some of you, it's going to be going out into nature. For some of you, it is separation. And it's a weird feeling because, you know, maybe you have been with somebody for quite some time, but know that this is a very healing journey. And if you take a look at the unknown territory card, this person wearing the cloak is very much like that hermit, and he's holding a staff as well. But we're seeing the different side, and he's never alone. He has his spirits, his spirit guides, his, you know, we have this owl, which is seeing the bigger picture. It's that inner wisdom. It's getting a really clear picture of what's going on and what needs to happen. And then this beautiful bird here, you know, so you're not alone. There's, you know, this is Spirit saying, you know, your spirit animals, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed are all helping you through this slightly tumultuous time. All right, and helping you get through the darkness. Absolutely. But what's beautiful in this card, there's a light at the end of that tunnel. Okay, so even though it might be a little bit scary, you might be going into unknown territory. There might be, you know, there are these rumblings, there's this lightning. There may even be a tower moment up ahead, or maybe that's what you've been experiencing. Maybe this relationship, if it is a relationship, experienced a tower moment, but it's all going to work out for the best, and you are exactly where you need to be, Pisces. Okay, and we get vibrational. Yep, so this is vibrational shifts that are taking place. And the Queen of Cups, I keep hearing jealousy with her. And if it's you, if you're experiencing jealousy, if you're wondering about this separation, because look at this, we also have the Divine Feminine looking that way, and we have the Divine Masculine looking that way. We have the Divine Feminine upside down, we have the Divine Masculine right side up. If this is speaking to a connection that you've been in, and it's something you've been working towards for a long time, or you feel like this is soulmate twin flame energy, it is, everything is energy and vibration. So really, you know, if you resonating with the Divine Feminine, you need to bring yourself back into alignment. If you're resonating with the Divine Masculine, you need to give the feminine that time and that space. Remember, feminine is about receiving. Okay, so within us, we have these energy. It's that creativity. It's that compassion. All right, and the Divine Masculine is about, you know, being decisive. But make sure you check and see which one is being overactive, you know. And bring it back into balance. That's all I can keep saying to you guys. All right, and we get integrity. So this is about authenticity. And, you know, the King and the Queen of Swords, they are about authenticity. They're about truth, okay? And so really making sure you're doing the right thing for you and for everybody here involved. The Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like, is lacking emotional integrity. All right, she's reacting, but she's not really reacting to the root, to the real true issue here. Okay, and that's what we need to do. We need to get to the heart of the matter and stand in your truth. Know your truth. And you can do this by keeping up your daily practice. Frequency shift. Yep, this card is coming out a lot for us, you guys. So you guys are going through a frequency shift. Okay, and especially with Uranus in retrograde, we're going to have a lot of unexpected, you know, we're being told to expect the unexpected. you get distractions. Control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused. Absolutely. Because I am picking up on this. The Queen of Cups not controlling her thoughts and actions. The masculine here is upright, and this is the energy you can step into, okay, by going on this journey, by stepping into unknown territory, by facing this distant thunder, taking a look at the shadow. Many of you guys have been doing this work, and what you're experiencing now is the integration of that, okay, and it might feel a little bit funny. You might not feel that good. So check in with yourselves, do the alignment, control your thoughts and actions to help you stay focused, because you are exactly where you need to be on this journey, Pisces. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.